Hi, this is Paul Bergin from the Mars Hill blog. You can find me at www.paulbergin, that's paulburgin, .blogspot.co.uk. I'm doing a series of political talks of the politicians or political activists who've influenced me. I don't always agree with them, but the ones who've perhaps influenced my political thinking. I'm going to do about 20 of them. I can't say I'll do exactly 20, but they'll be round about 20. And I want to start off with Cicero. Cicero was one of the great founders of democracy as we know it today. He was a lawyer and he created the phrase cui bono, who benefits, when defending someone. And it was important that when he took on this person's case that he won, because it would have ended badly for him. Such was the, while civilised Roman life, the brutality of it. For Monty Python's What Have the Romans Ever Done For Us, there should be a Where Were the Romans Barbarians? And crucifixion being the first of a horrible long line. But anyway, Cicero. He was a senator, and he was a great defender of the Roman Republic, and perhaps one of his failings was he tended to have an idealised view, and perhaps was not quite so supportive, although he did show some support of Cato towards the working classes. He failed to see where the Republic had its faults and failings to a certain degree. And this led to military general like Julius Caesar effectively taking control. Cicero could see the growing dictatorship of Caesar and fought against it piecemeal by piecemeal. And he was on Pompey's side, Caesar's co-ruler, who ended up fighting Caesar and suffered the consequences. But Cicero was not involved in Caesar's assassination, but he did support it in some of what he said afterwards. He was also a great enemy of Mark Antony's. He and Mark Antony disliked each other intensely, probably because Mark Antony was involved, Cicero was involved in the execution of one of Mark Antony's relatives, if I remember correctly. He made a series of speeches attacking Mark Antony in the Senate, although I don't think he made a lot of them personally. Very brutal. And Octavian, Caesar's adopted son, adopted in his will, he took Octavian on as a protege. Octavian being then already a leading figure in the Roman Republic. What Cicero didn't anticipate was Octavian was nobody's fool. He and Mark Antony became allies. They drew up a prescribed list and taught of people, their enemies, to be executed. Octavian, Lepidus, Mark Antony, the new triumpher governing the Republic. And Cicero's name was top of the list. And Cicero got wind of this, tried to escape in the Italian peninsula, but was caught and was executed on the spot. The Roman Republic became not only a foregone dictatorship, they became the Roman Empire within 20 years, with Octavian becoming the Emperor Augustus, the first emperor. So where did Cicero, a lot of what he said and did could be seen as failure, but his attempt to defend the Republic, some of his ideals and beliefs on justice and politics resonated through the ages today and perhaps had an influence on US politics and European politics to an extent. So where Cicero failed in a contemporary sense, he certainly succeeded in the long-term sense. And when we're in a political environment where we feel threatened or we feel we're not succeeding, we always need to look to the long term as well as short term.